Well, hello, hello. My name is Daddy O. I do a couple of face channels, and I do this here face channel. Uh, I just had something happen a minute ago. I drive Uber. I'm an Uber driver. Um, I dropped this lady off and her child about 45 minutes ago, maybe, and she just leaves her phone in my car, in my vehicle. I get away from there. I do a couple more runs, and all of a sudden I get this phone call. And it happens to be from this lady using someone else's phone through Uber to get me to bring her phone back to her. I find the phone. It was underneath the passenger seat here, kicked on the floor, and so no problem. I let her know that I'm gonna be bringing it back. She goes, "Well, hurry up! I need my phone back quick." I said, "Ma'am, I'm gonna get back over there as soon as I can. Uber's got me on another run right now. I'm not gonna cancel that run, and then I'll be over there." "No, I need you to bring me my phone now, please." I said, "Ma'am, I'm going to bring you your phone, but I'm already heading on another run right now. You're just going to have to hold up for a little bit. I will be there with your phone." "No, no, no, please. I need my phone now. If you have it, I want my phone brought to me now." I said, "Ma'am, I'm going to bring you your phone, but I'm going to do this run because you're out of the way. This run is kind of on the way to you. Let me do this run, and then I'll be bringing your phone." She goes, "Oh no, I need my phone now. My husband's going to be trying to get in touch with me. He's not going to be able to get in touch with me, and he's going to be worried." And all. I said, "I completely understand that, ma'am. If anyone calls on that phone, I will let them know that I have the phone and I'm returning it to you." And she goes, "You won't hear it. It's on silent." I said, "Well, that's probably why I didn't hear it when you tried to call." She goes, "Yeah, that I did try to call it, but it's on silent. That's why you didn't hear it. But I need my phone back now." "Ma'am, I'm not going to be able to bring it back." I wasn't going to bow down and run this phone to her when I'm out here trying to make money. I need to make money. I don't have time right now to run your phone straight back to you when Uber has already given me another run. Now, if Uber hadn't given me a run, I would have probably just signed off Uber and brought it back to you, but I'm already on a run. I'm not going to cancel a run. That counts against you. So you can't do that. So I'm not going to do that. My cancellation rate is real super low. I think I'm at a 2 or 3. No, I don't even think I'm at 3. I think I'm at a 1 or 2% cancellation rate. Something has to happen drastic for me to cancel a ride once I've accepted the ride. But yeah, she wanted me to bring her phone back to her right now. Don't pass go. Get it to me now. Ma'am, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm busy this second, but as soon as I clear this run, I'll probably be over there in the next 35, 40 minutes. And she goes, she just didn't want to accept it. Didn't want to accept it at all. Um, I understand, your husband, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to set the phone right up here beside me. If I see someone calling it, if I'm able to, I'm going to pick it up and answer for you and let them know, "Hey, this is an Uber driver. I have so-and-so's phone. She's left it in the vehicle. I'm on my way back to give it to her now. You can either talk to me for a second or you can call back in a few minutes when I get her phone back." That's the way I would have handled it. I found phones before. I found one time in the street. I pulled up to this dead end. You had to turn right or you had to turn left. Well, as I pulled up into the turn lane, I saw there was a phone laying in the middle of the turn lane. So I pulled up past it, got out and picked it up. It hadn't been run over or nothing, but there was no way I could unlock it and call last number or nothing like that. So I just sat here in the seat, continued to Uber for, God, another hour or so. And I pulled through the car wash. And as I'm pulling through the car wash, I noticed there was a deputy sheriff off in the distance, kind of looking my direction. So I pulled out of the car wash, went down the road a little ways, a few blocks, turned, was heading another direction. All of a sudden, Uber gave me a run. Well, I noticed that this deputy sheriff was still right behind me. I pulled in, Uber gave me a run. I pulled into a subdivision. As I pulled in that subdivision and went to make a U-turn to come back out, he lit me up. And so I stopped over and I go, I don't know if I did anything wrong, sir, as he come up to the window. And he goes, "Oh no, I'm looking for a phone." And I reached over, picked it up like that. It was his daughter's phone. She had lost it and didn't know where it was. Well, he was tracking the phone, following me with the tracking signal. So, people leave this stuff in the vehicle all the time. I'll get a call back to come back and pick some, come back and drops, someone's left a wallet. I've had that happen a few times. It had dropped down by the door. People are all the time losing stuff, but just bear with us. I'm going to get it to you. I'm not making any phone calls on your phone. I'm not doing any of that kind of stuff. I'm not, just bear with me and I'm going to get you your phone back. You just got to be patient. So that was my little experience for this morning. Now let me talk about something else here. This is a part 2 kind of thing today. You guys are doing YouTube channels. Now, this is another thing I do on here. I talk about my Uber experiences and the YouTube. You guys are doing your YouTube channels. I think I've learned a little trick, and I've gotten some questions on where have you been. You're not posting as regular, because I've learned a trick. I've learned that if I post a video every day, when I post the second one the next day, it takes away from the views kind of on the one from the day before. But I've learned if I let it sit and bake, the video kind of sit and cook on its own. Don't post anymore. Maybe do a thumbnail change or a title change after a day, just to see if you can trigger something. I've learned that if you let the video kind of sit and stew a little bit, I got one. I've done that 3 or 4 days ago for it now, and it's right at 100 views. That's all. That's become my kind of goal with these videos, is especially on the ones where I'm talking about Uber. I can get those to get to that 100 mark. It's when I talk about doing the YouTube, that's not quite as popular. There's so many people out here talking about that, where there's not that many people apparently talking about their Uber experiences. And I have some funny ones from time to time, or I have some that are just, I don't know, weird. You're going to get those out here because that's the world we live in. We live in a weird world right now, and it's going to get weirder. That's what I'm dealing with on my other channel. If you guys are interested, you're still hanging with me. The other channel, face channel that I've come up with is a little different. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it on here. But Daddy-O, I told you months ago, I did a video on, I was going to do a reaction channel. Well, I've taken that reaction channel now and got rid of everything I was doing on there, and I've gone a different route with it. It's more of my opinion. Daddy-O's got opinions, and he's going to voice them. My opinion, I've gotten a little political, I guess you could say. I'm voicing my opinion on what I'm seeing, what's happening out there. So, yeah, Daddy-O is taking it into a different venture. I'm going to see how this goes for a while. But I have learned so much on this one channel, this channel here, for you guys who are still hanging. This channel here, I've told you over and over and over, has taught me so much. And this little stewing method I'm doing right now, post a video, give it a few days to do what it's going to do before you post something else right on top of it. Now, I'm able to do that because I believe this here is actually my 100th video. And I just thought of something. This is the 2nd day of June. I should have done a report yesterday on this channel. I didn't do it. Good golly, how did I let that slip by? Okay, well, Daddy-O didn't get a report in on this one. But anyway, the channel's still doing good. It's doing fine. But yeah, just if you post a video, after you get enough up, in the beginning, post. But once you get you a kind of a catalog of videos that are up, try that back down for a day or two. Give that video that you post a chance to do something before you put something else in on top of it. At least 3 days. I'm doing it right at the 4-day thing right now. But except on my other channels, they're getting them every day. But this channel here, I've kind of backed it down to about 4 because I'm trying to hit that 100 mark. And if you don't know what that 100 mark is, I think it was, I don't remember the figure. It's either 1/3 or 1/4 of all videos ever posted on YouTube ever. Less than 1/4 or 1/3. I think it's 1/3. 1/3 videos ever posted on YouTube ever make the 100, ever get 100 views. I'm 20 some videos now, over 100, several over in the thousands. And I've been doing this, if you don't know, since January the 1st. January the 1st, I posted the first video on this channel. And I believe, doing my math in my head real quick, I think this is my 100th video. So, yeah, get you a channel. Enjoy this. It's not that hard. It's easy to do. You just got to be consistent when you start. Just keep pumping out the content. Pay attention to that thumbnail. Pay attention to the titles. Go look at some of my other videos. I'm not breaking all the do's and the don'ts down in this video. I want to tell you that little story earlier about the Uber thing that happened, and the lady in her phone. Some people are just, they want you to just jump when they holler. I don't do that. I'm not a jumper. I'm too old to be jumping. I'll be there when I get there. I'm gonna bring it to you, but just you got to bear with me. But yeah, so that's what I started to talk off about. Then I knew I needed to talk to you guys about this new little thing I've discovered. Letting letting your videos kind of stew for a day or so. Once you get 40, 50, if you've been very consistent with it, and you got that 40, that 50 went up, just back off for a couple of days. Maybe pay attention. Go into the studio. Pay attention to what you're doing, and make sure that you got it down. That you're paying attention to what it's doing. You want to pay attention to that first 20 hours, 24 hours, and then if you need to make a change or try something different, go in there and make that change before you post another video. That's the thing is once you post that other video, I'm seeing that can hurt that change that you're about to do. I've had it go the other way, but more and more I do this, the more I understand that you got to kind of let them stew for a little bit, at least for 2 days, 3 days before you post that other one right in on top of it. And like I say, that's only when you get enough videos up. Once you get to that 40, 50, and you've done that within a month and a half, 2 months, then you can kind of back off and you'll see that once you start doing them, that after you let it sit there for a day or so, a lot of times you can get it to jump. The algorithm will pick it up. I did one the other day, and the first few hours, it was showing my view click-through rate was normal, what my average is. And then all of a sudden, it dropped, but my views shot up. And when I looked at it, now it said, for information down there for my click-through rate, it said it was going out to a wider audience. But I had let it sit there for a day or so, and I had done one little change to the title. And bam, it took off. I mean, it took off better than the average on this channel. So that's the little tricks I'm learning, and I'm trying to point these out as I go. So if you're hanging with me, I didn't ask for it in this one. If you have a channel, leave me a comment down below. Just say yes. If you don't have a channel, say no. If you're thinking about it, say maybe. Usually I start my videos asking for that. And I didn't do it on this video because I started talking about Uber in the beginning here, and I didn't really get into the YouTube stuff until later. But anyway, Daddy O's going to let you go with that. Daddy O out. I might do another video today or tomorrow for sure. I need to pump out at least a couple more on this channel. But anyway, Daddy O's having fun. Get you a channel. Get you 2 of them. I've told you, faceless, face channel. Try those. Start out with that, and away you go. All right. Daddy O out. You guys have a good afternoon. Bye.